You look so red. So you look red as hell, bro. What the fuck happened to you?
I was eating poison ivy's crevasse, and it's like, I was cutting my grass yesterday, and we had like poison ivy on a vine on a tree that I didn't see, and that shit hit me in the face. I looked terrible, bro. I was in the mirror like, should I even do this shit? And I was like,
damn, son.
You know what, Terry? You came out here last week looking how you were looking. So I was like, I got to give it up for the people too. You know, take them behind the curtain and let them know, no, I am not actually perfect. I do have blemishes sometimes. There are pitfalls in my life and things that don't go wrong. It's not just the sunshine and rainbows that you guys see on camp.
You got monkeypox, bro. Straight up. Just tell me. Just tell me if you got it or not. That shit looks crazy. It's all good. Everybody,
you're the one who can do the face. I'm pretty sure that's the first step. You remember in middle school when? Yo, why you look like Pablo Sanchez from Backyard Baseball?
Hell no. Hey, are you scared of monkeypox for real?
No, because I'm not gay.
Bruh, what is this misconception that is just
it's not a misconception? I looked it up on the CDC. No, go to the CDC's website.
Bruh,
98% of all positive tests and cases are gay men or men who have sex with other men who don't consider themselves gay.
Do you know why though?
Why they're gay? Like, why? What are you asking me? I think there's a lot that goes into that, Terry. It's
no. Not that. I'm saying, do you know why most of the cases are in gay people or gay men, I guess, or whatever? 98%. Do you know why? What's the reason why? Do you know the reason? I know the reason.
The worst drugs start in the booty hole and travel up?
No. So, like, for some reason, it was, I want to say like 10 people had it at this rave. I don't remember like the location. It was like I don't know if it was like a homosexually driven rave or whatever, but it was like at a rave. It was a bunch of gay people there, and like they all got it. Like almost every single person got it at the rave. So then when they went out throughout their regular lives,
wait a minute,
more gay people got it.
Rewind the tape. Who is patient zero who came to the party? Who came to the rave? That's what I want to know.
I don't know who patient zero is. I have no idea. But like that's how it started.
I remember I saw a documentary about HIV, and they're like, yeah, we trace it all the way back to, it was like one of the first 10 guys to get it. And they caught up with this dude, and they're like, oh, thank God we found you. All we got to do now is get a list of all your partners for the last 6 months, and then we can finally eradicate this thing. And he was like, dude, I'm a gay flight attendant for Delta Airlines. I fucked 175 people in the last 6 months. I'm in a different city every night, in a different house every night. And they're like, it's a goddamn epidemic.
It's tough, man. I feel like I'm more scared of monkeypox than I am of like COVID, or at least I was of COVID. I don't give a fuck about COVID now. That shit's over to me.
Listen, man, you gotta have intimate contact with somebody to get monkeypox. Like, there's no one besides my girlfriend who'd be laying on my sheets or giving me like extended skin contact. Like, Harry, we've been friends for over 15 years, and that's not happening. Like, I'm not worried about it.
Nah, son. I don't know. I heard it's airborne now, bro. It's out here airborne, bro. I'm just telling you.
Now I'm scared. That's something else. Terry. That's not monkeypox. That's orangutan pox. Once it's aerosolized and you just spray it, that's orangutan aerosol right there.
Bruh. Well, honestly, bro, the thing for me, bro, I just don't want to look like that, son. Like, take it from me, because I had fucking staph infection.
Is it permanent or does it go away? Like,
it's not permanent. It's not permanent, but like they protrude out of your skin so much that like they leave scars wherever it like was on your skin for a long ass time. It's not gonna be permanent. Like my my staph infection, most of it is pretty much gone. You can't see it anymore. But like that shit was hell, bro. That shit was scratching like a motherfucker. Like staph infection sucked. That shit sucked. I'm not trying to get none of that shit because it's gonna go into every single spot where I had staph before. It's gonna be the same shit all over again.
They're gonna put out a memo. They're like, we're understaffed. We need some new staff. Monkeypox. Chinese people were asking too much money. Even the 4-year-olds. We had to get monkeys. And that's what we'll do.
No, that's facts.
I tell you what, I mean, a lot scarier if it is like airborne, like COVID, where you can get it in a taxi cab or an elevator or something like that. Like, bro, the monkeypox elevator thoughts while you in there by yourself, and then somebody else comes there eating a fucking soft pretzel and beer cheese. You know what I'm saying? You can see a little bit of the Rotel tomato in their mustache, and you're like, "This is it. This is the day." I'm going with the chimps.
But shit, you ain't worried about it? Ain't you about to go to Dominican Republic or some shit?
They don't have any gays.
You're about to go to another country. They don't have any gays in the DR. In the DR, in the Dominican Republic, is no homosexuals. Okay.
Say nothing about no trannies. Okay, we're going to have ourselves a good old vacation.
All right,
I feel like
I'm just letting you know.
I don't know like how serious the monkeypox, how serious to take it, because remember, like we poo-pooed this fucking coronavirus shit. We're making jokes about Chinese folks and all this other shit. I was out here. What was it? The Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight. It was like right before that shit popped off. I was watching it with Santi and Marcus.
Yeah, the first one.
The first one. Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, let's get some food. And Mark was like, oh, no, I'm not trying to go to this Chinese place. Coronavirus. And I was like, motherfucker, coronavirus ain't going to be in America for like 4 to 7 years. I was like, read a goddamn book, Marcus. Stop being so paranoid. 3 days later, NBA shut down.
Yep. Nah, that shit was crazy. I mean, bro, but to be fair, bro, like, honestly, everything before then, for us at least, like we're 30 years old, for us at least, nothing was fucking with us. The worst shit that ever happened to us was 9/11. Anything like swine flu came through, you get it, boom, you pop back up. You know what I'm saying? Ebola was around, motherfuckers like, man, get that shit out of here. We don't give a fuck about that. We just lived our lives. When there was a pandemic, we were like, fuck it. If we die, we die. We're moving on. But I don't know what happened with this corona shit. Everybody's just like, hey man, this is real serious. But it's like we didn't like, it was like half the people took it serious and half the people didn't. So that's what fucked us. If it was like we went one way in either direction, I feel like we would have been all right. But it is what it is. This monkeypox shit, I just don't want to look like that. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I'm not trying to look like that. That's it. But plus, bro, like, coronavirus for me, hey, I'm immune, bro. I've been around people that got it. I've been around multiple people that got it. Work, home. Shay's been around people. I'm good. I ain't got it. I'm out here living life.
We had to cancel the pod last week, Terry, because I had strep and COVID. You know what I'm saying? The double whammy. But you think really Corona is like one of the worst things that happened in your lifetime? I guess I definitely put it up there. I put 9/11 up there. I put Hawks drafting Marvin Williams up there. I'd probably take a monkeypox pandemic and another 9/11 if we could go back in time and not draft Marvin Williams. I'll take another wave if we can rewrite history.
Nah, bro. Nah. COVID is probably. I'm not gonna say it's not. Shit, I don't know. Is it controversial for me to say?
My life. That was the first time where it was like, I don't know what's gonna happen in the world. Like Russia invades Ukraine, I'm like, that's their problem for 4 or 5 years until we got to do something about it. Like, you know what I mean? The terrorist shit. Like we were all nervous for like a month, and then we were like, oh yeah, we're America. Rape the whole Middle East. You got Saddam Hussein back there, Terry? He heard us talk about him? So explosions, explosive in the background there. Word to Akash. He must be in the corner where the magnet is with the soccer ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It sounded like somebody knocked on the door, but it's just like, in the door kind of has pressure on it, and it just makes a sound. It moves a little bit.
It's either that or
that
the dog held the monkeypox on you, and they're the first to text us.
Bro, when COVID first came out, motherfuckers were like, can dogs get it? Can you contract it from dogs? Can my pet get it? Oh my God. Rather than that, I was like, bro, just shut up. Go outside. Live life. It's fine.
Listen, man,
bro, it's fine.
you were hoping that COVID would come along and snatch Keekly. And so you could only have 2 dogs left that are both named Sasha. You were like, please tell me that dogs can get COVID so I can have 1 dog for each hand and make my life so much simpler.
Yeah, we outnumbered out here, bro. That shit kind of blows. But no, I was about to say, it's not controversial for me to say that I think 9/11 was worse than COVID, right? To me, I feel like that shit was fucking crazy.
To me, it was
COVID was bad for other people.
COVID was worse for me because it was like in 9/11 there was one dude, like it was the Al Qaeda, there was the Taliban, and were motherfuckers who didn't look like us with mustaches and spot towels on their head, and you could be like, it's them, it's the enemy. With COVID, it's like you in the grocery store, everybody's a suspect. Like picking out avocados, anybody give me this shit. And so there was just like general feeling of uneasiness and trepidation. Everybody looking at each other like 6 feet, motherfucker. Like, don't come over here.
No, that's true. But for me though, it's like I think I probably have a similar situation to some of the first responders, right? So like our job didn't stop. I kept going to work every single day. Like we were around each other all the time with no masks and shit. Motherfuckers, like they'd make you wear a mask, and then as soon as you go take a break in the break room, everybody's like, "Oh, everybody with these dumbass masks on," blah blah. And I was just like, "Yo, y'all still gotta chill the fuck out. Like, just because we work here, it doesn't mean we're immune." They're just like, "Nah, chill, bro. Nobody got it here. We good, right?" I was like, "Yo, y'all are wilding the fuck out, bro."
And I don't know. It has to be like the funniest reason to be like, listen, man, I can't get COVID. I've been breathing asbestos for 40 years here at Lowe's. This is coming goddamn walls and ceilings and shit. Tell me I'm gonna catch some COVID.
Hell yeah.
I've been handling formaldehyde every Thursday.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. So I'm sensitive to everybody else's situation, but my shit didn't change. Like we made more money. We got bonuses and shit. It's not like, I don't know. My life just didn't change. So I have a different perspective opposed to like everybody else. Like, you know, people had to work from home and shit, or like some of their relatives died. I kind of got lucky in that way where like nobody that I knew that was like close to me, like got it or got sick in a way. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Except for your aunt that died that you forgot about. That was terrible.
What aunt?
I can't believe you forgot about her on wax, Terry. You're a terrible nephew.
Bruh. My aunt didn't die. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Listen, man, I was going to tell you that right after I told you that A-Town has moved to Durham.
Hey, let's switch gears. So you remember we were talking about Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, I went to go see his concert last Tuesday for T's birthday gift.
So how was that? How was it, bro?
It was pretty artsy fartsy, and it was pretty awesome. Like, you know me, dude. I'm never one for like the over the top artsy shit that's like very avant garde, and it's like life imitates art, arts imitate life. Well, let's take some subtle nuance that I noticed and make it much more meaningful than it actually is. But his shit was like very well thought out, and it was like he pretty much did his whole album. So it was like a heavy fucking set. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't out there playing K-Dot's greatest hits and fuck around doing We Ball, you know, with Dom Kennedy. He was out here.
Yeah.
We were joking before the concert. I was like, there's no way he does We Cry Together. Nope.
He did it?
That's how they opened.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So he only did the album? He didn't do anything else?
He did the whole album and like 4 other songs, maybe. He did Money Trees was probably the oldest shit that he did. That was probably my favorite. And he did song, yeah. He did like 4 songs from Damn. He did like Love. I think he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know all the typical ones that he did from there. But it was
Damn. Yeah, I guess I'm just.
He
yeah, I mean, because that album was good.
He emptied the clip. I'll say that. We're on a bit of a delay right now, so that's why we're talking over each other. But he can empty the clip out there. And, like, you remember when we saw no, you weren't with me. We saw Kid Cudi on, like, 2 separate weekends back to back. And it was like, this motherfucker poured everything out his bottle on stage. And he wasn't, like, pouring sweat and, like, you know, sure, like he was going to do a stage dive in the crowd. But it's like he felt like he poured everything out emotionally and like solely that he possessed in his body. And it was just like at the end, like everyone was chanting his name and shit. It was just a great moment. You know, even for the white people who just like signed up and joined on the bandwagon and who were there wearing their fucking Hornets jerseys, being like, you know, I used to like him when he would imitate Lil Wayne. It's like, shut your bitch ass up. Like, you're fucking 17 years old. You didn't even know who Kendrick Lamar was. But for old fans and new fans alike, Terry, it was awesome. And I said back in the day, over 10 years ago, when we were all hanging out in Maryland, and you remember they used to always be like, oh, you going to put on your boy Kendrick Lamar? Is that who you going to put on for the party? Put some more Kendrick Lamar? I was like, yo. When it's all said and done, Kendrick is going to go down as the GOAT. And he on track.
I mean, he can be the GOAT, but he can also have whack-ass songs to play at a party. Like, 2 things can be true, bro. It's totally fine. Especially back then. Yo, honestly, fuck Tupac. You know I hate him. He sucks. He's honestly one of the worst rappers I've ever heard. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. He is the worst rapper I've heard in a long time, bro. He sucks, bro. And he's a fake-ass gangster, and everybody's like, nah, Tupac is hard as shit. His ass was fucking doing ballet, bro. Like 5 years ago before he told Biggie to suck his dick and he fucked his girl, he's doing ballet with Jada Pinkett Smith in Baltimore. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's fake, bro. I can fuck with all of the artsy-fartsy Dear Mama shit, but if you fuck the click and the click, get the fuck out of here, Pac ain't hard, bro. You shitting me? Get out! Dog Life tatted on his fucking belly button, dog.
He's a
on his belly
award nominated actor. He went to Juilliard, and then Terry, where did he study craft? In Baltimore and Oakland. You telling me that he couldn't learn how to at least act like a gangster rapper?
Stop it.
He nailed it, Terry. He nailed it. He was.
That's the thing. It's all an act, bro. It was all an act. He was like playing cops and robbers.
No shit, bruh. Terry. Everybody knew cops and robbers, bro. Everybody knew that
he was the
motherfucker. You were out here doing your eyebrows and wearing fucking tube tops like 3 years ago. All right, we all know what it was.
Me? Are you fucking crazy?
No, not you, Tupac, dumbass.
Oh. Okay, cool. I was about to say, what the hell are you talking about?
You were wearing oversized polos and gigantic jean shorts. That's what you were doing. We know what you were doing. A whole closet full of jorts with a crisp crease in them.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But you fuck with Tupac hard? I don't know. I just got on a tangent.
Barry, I'm sorry. We're gonna go on tangent here, like the baby. I haven't decided a name for this segment yet. Which, to let you guys know, we're going to be doing each week. Short, 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes. Chopping it up. No schedule. Just 2 homies hanging it out. Let me give you one suggestion for a name, Terry, for this segment. A closet full of jorts.
A closet full of jorts. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Tupac is a fraud. How about that? If we just name it that, I feel like that's kind of fire. Tupac is a fraud is pretty fucking good. Low key. Closet full of jorts ain't bad.
Except I love Tupac. I think he's.
No, you don't though.
Dude, I actually do.
I like 6 songs.
Nah, I really love Tupac. Scandalous. That's my shit, bro. Better Days.
Oh my.
Better Days to get me like through my like. Honestly, I listen to that song every day. Terry, I heard it again on the radio like a month ago. Hadn't heard it in like 8 years. I started fucking crying by myself in the car driving down the highway. That's how much I love Tupac. Biggie never made me cry.
That's good shit. But I said those songs, fine. Any of that gangster shit,
yeah,
I'm throwing that shit in the fucking.
I'm not going to Tupac for gangster rap. All right, like when I'm trying to ride around and vicariously act like a dangerous black man, I'm not putting on Tupac. All right, but I'm putting on
for me, bro. He was like
that's what I'm doing. Original G Unit.
No, bro, but like for me, he's like one of the first ones where he was like, you know, he had like this fucking gangster music, and these real ass gangsters in real life would be like shooting people to his music. And I was like, this motherfucker's ruining people's lives, bro. You don't even know what he's doing right now, man.
He pulled it.
It's just so weird, bro.
He pulled the Dejounte Murray. They beat that guy up in Vegas. Fucking kicking him in. Yo, what has gotten in Dejounte Murray this summer? Fucking bouncing the ball off multiple people's heads, throwing the shit at Paula Balcaro. This is the third like pro-am run that I've seen him take the basketball and smack it off someone's forehead. Like what was his name? Markieff Morris to Justin Anderson.
To be honest, bro, I think he's always been like this. But you know, when you play in San Antonio, you're just, you know, like shackled. Not shackled. He's black. I won't say that. He's like, you're like
he got a 7-foot wingspan too. They had to make some custom bolts for him.
Yeah, but like, do you remember when Dennis Rodman played for those motherfuckers? Like before he played with Chicago, we didn't hear much from him in San Antonio. He didn't do a whole bunch of crazy shit. Not from my memory. I mean, we're not that old to really remember it in real time, but I don't recall him doing crazy shit in San Antonio. So it's like they keep everything buttoned up and tight, just like New England in a way. So as soon as he got out, he's himself. I feel like this is him. Yeah. He's a crazy motherfucker. Welcome to Atlanta. That boy's about to be that boy's about to be crazy down there in the A, man. I can't wait though. I like this type of energy, bro. Oh man. Him and Trae, the real Dejounte, that's what we want to see.
That's gonna be the backcourt that you're gonna love to hate. Like for real. They're going WWE style. We're the villains. We're the heels. We want all the smoke. We talking shit to everybody. Every team in the league is going to hate Trae Young and Dejounte Murray. And I'm so here for it, Terry, because for the first time in a long time, the Hawks are going to be relevant.
Yeah, bro. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully they are. It honestly makes no sense. I get that your city is a commuter city. I get it. You know, you don't have a lot of people that are actually like from there that really love the shit. But for that city to be that fucking big and have no fans, and for like the national media to hate Atlanta, everyone who knows that they've been to Atlanta has had a great time. So I don't understand like why don't they cover the shit? That's where all the black people are. I don't get it. I don't get all this hate, man. Because, you know, I say it all the time. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck about Atlanta.
Well, I will give props where props are deserved. The the Hawks old beat writer for the Athletic, Chris Kersner. Shout out to you, Chris, for giving me some feedback on that article I wrote about Trae Young and also about my Hawks offseason article. But he'd actually go to Magic City and whatnot and hang out with players there and get the inside scoop from the local fans and whatnot, immerse himself in the local culture and actually get a feeling what Atlanta is all about. You know what I mean? And he is a Yankee. Left his. He actually just quit, Terry, and took a job covering the Yankees for the Athletic. So they got a position open. If any of you guys out there listening know anybody with the Athletic, holla. You know, put a good word in for your boy. All right. But that's what you got to do. The national media is going to do that more than just him. It's like you got to come here. You got to go to the strip clubs. You got to understand the culture. You got to, you know, go to the strip clubs and order the chicken wings and don't even like slap on some booty. You know what I mean? Just have a nice business meeting and drink a Jack and ginger ale. And then after you do all that, like appreciation.
Possibly, bro. But in a way, it's almost like the way that they get covered, it's almost like even if LeBron went there right after this Lakers contract is done, they'd still be like, I guess LeBron's gonna retire. We don't give a fuck anymore. Like, it's just weird, bro. Because Trae Young is really good. Trae Young is really good, bro. So he needs more coverage, man. This shit is crazy. But the fans voted him in as an all-star. So, like, the fans like him. They're just not supporting the squad.
It's the, 11-year-old Hawks fans. You know what I mean? They're not actual Hawks fans. They're just, NBA highlights fans. And they see Trae Young crossing people up and shooting from 40 feet. And they're like, yeah, Trae Young is my guy. I got a fucking dark matter 98 overall Trae Young on my team. And he shoots from his own side of the court. They have no idea what Trae Young actually plays.
That's facts. I mean, that is facts.
That's why it's important. Everybody's leaving teams. So people what they want, and we bring Carmelo Anthony back to Atlanta to finish what we started years ago and actually have him play for the Hawks.
He was never going to Atlanta, bro. There's no way he's going to Atlanta. And he was married too? Hell no. There's no way Melo's going to Atlanta married. That's some wild ass shit. You can't be doing that.
Listen, man.
That's a bad career move, buddy. I'm telling you right now.
Moving to Atlanta could have revived her career, Terry. They fucked up. Hey,
maybe moving into Black Hollywood would have changed it.
Couples that go to a strip club together last. They just did. That's what happened down in Atlanta. He was playing in New York. She was filming in L.A. It's like, how do you even expect that shit to work? I don't care who it is.
It's stupid. I mean, whatever. That's why Kevin Garnett said her shit tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios or something like that. You know, who knows? I don't know. That's what I heard. What I heard.
And then Charlie Villanueva's eyebrows fell off. That should be an emoji, Terry. It's kind of like the raising your eyebrows, excited surprise emoji. You should have an inverse where your eyebrows just fall off your face, past your cheeks. Like it might hit one of your cheeks like a backboard.
Hell yeah, buddy, man. Oh shit. Well, that's the one in the books right there, boy.
Thank you for listening to our podcast this evening. Thank you. You're far too kind.